What's up, guys? So I'm gonna take just a minute here and show you guys how to rig up a flipping Senko with a big straight shank flipping hook so that it comes out nice and straight and not all jacked up. I see some people having a hard time with that. There's a little key to things that kind of helps. One, if your Senko still has that little bit of the flashing left from the mold process where they hang it and let them cure, go ahead and snip that off. You want a nice, it's kind of like doing any kind of carpentry, you want a nice straight edge to start with. But what I see a lot of people struggle with is they come straight into the Senko. This is where you can see it. They'll come straight in and then out with their straight shank hook, and that actually winds up putting a bend in the very top of the Senko. The key to using a flipping hook with a Senko and having it come out straight is you kind of want to come in the Senko at an angle from up top. Kind of want to start in the middle, but the goal here is to come in and out at an angle and not straight down in there. And I'm going to show you why here in a second. So then you thread it up onto your hook and come back to the bait keeper. And then you kind of lay your hook in there. You know, I always lay my hook on the outside of the bait to get an idea of where it needs to go in the bait to, you know, have the straightest possible setup here, about right there. So I'm going to take and we'll bend that worm up just a little bit. And I'm making sure that I'm also in line with where I came out of the Senko at up top. Get a little visual marker here, come in the bait at that, try to follow that same angle whenever you lay your hook next to that Senko. Now that flipping Senko is about as straight as it's going to get on a straight shank hook. And when you make your flips with this and you're retrieving it back, you're not going to get your Senko twisting and twirling all in the water and stuff like that and looking really unnatural. This guy's going to come back to the boat nice and straight. Also, whenever he drops in, he's going to drop in nice and straight. Slide my 1/2 ounce Hawgtech Tungsten back down to him. Slide my bobber stop down there to him. And that guy is ready to go. So just remember that, guys. When you're putting your straight shank flipping hook in your Senko, do not come straight in. Come into the top of your Senko at an angle. Come in at an angle, because the way that it winds up sitting on the hook, if you come straight in and out, by the time you bury your hook point in there, it puts that bend in the top of that Senko, which is really unnatural. Give it a try next time you're out flipping. I think it'll help.